Yeah. Crack court, chain there hanging. Lil' homie shooting with his book bag sagging. Old heads argue over dice and debt. Violin from a window cutting through the sweat. Mama on the stoop, wrap dress, gold ring. Cello in my headphones, drowning out the siren sing. Tag on the wall, say hope, half cross, cross. Corner store credit and a jar full of loss. This that concrete corner symphony. Street lights hum in a minor key. Play pain like a melody. Turn war stories into harmony. This that back block brick wall choir. Cold steel hearts in a quiet fire. From the first to the penitentiary, we bend our scars into harmony. Judge gave Cuzzo 10+8. Sax cry slow in the hallway, wait. Lil' sis dance in a thrift store, jeans. Tryna stay clean while the whole block fiend. Brown paper bag round a half-warm drink. Violin sharp when my hopes start to sink. I write names on the back of my hand. Every bar gravestone carved in the sand. This that concrete corner symphony. Street lights hum in a minor key. We play pain like a melody. Turn war stories into harmony. This that back block brick wall choir. Cold steel hearts and a quiet fire. From the first to the penitentiary, we bend our scars into harmony. Crack steps, graffiti on a brick wall. Dice game, uncle yelling at the rent due. Brown bag, liquor in the church pew. Mama prays, I'm just trying to make the work move. Shadows in the hallway, whispers in the stairwell. Name on the warrant, face in the jail cell. Cold stone, sleeping in my school clothes. Dreams big, but the block got a rude hoe. This that concrete symphony. Violins cry for the enemy. Kiddos hum low for the memories. Sack, sing, sweet for the friend I lost. This that concrete symphony. Every crack in the street is a melody. Every scar on my face is a legacy. Play it loud till the sirens off. Old head taught me how to breathe slow. Said the anger in your chest need a clean flow. Gunshots echo like a drum line. I just write another bar tryna outrun time. Food stamps stuck to the fridge door. Short fuse, I was breaking through the hinge raw. Now I let the pain talk through the rhyme schemes. Turn war stories to a live stream of my dream. This that concrete symphony. Violins cry for the enemies. Dittos hum low for the memories. Sack, sing, sweet for the friend I lost. This that concrete symphony. Every crack in the street is a melody. Every scar on my face is a legacy. Play it loud till the sirens off. cold stairwell echo. Brown bag on the floor. Violin crying through the hallway while we talk to the Lord. Yeah. Graffiti on the mailbox, promise on the curb. Uncle doing 10 flat letters full of hurt. Mama in the kitchen stretching one more plate. Cello in my headphones, drowning out the hate. Wanna talk sharp, eyes on the chrome. Sax line sliding through a broken home. Judge got a quota, block got a code. I'm praying that my little bro never learn to load. Strings and street sermons, prayers over concrete. Bow on the scars while we march on sore feet. From the alley to the sky, we gon' make that climb. Gangsters with a heartbeat. Rhyming for our lives. Old head said, listen, shorty choose a lane. You can chase that fast cash or you can dodge the chains. Dice game buzzing, everybody tense. Violin in my chest, cutting through the sense. Cello in the background, low like a threat. Sax singing soft about the ones we forget. I used to dream reckless, now I dream free. Trading out a body bag for a degree. Strings and street sermons, prayers over concrete. Bow on the scars while we march on sore feet. From the alley to the sky, we gon' make that climb. Gangsters with a heartbeat. Yeah. If you hear that lonely horn, know I made it home. If the strings start to cry, I am not alone. Turn the pain into poems, turn the dirt to a crown. We the soundtrack breathing under this town. Yeah, yeah. String case open, bow on the lap. Cold night breathing, steel in the jacket. Yeah. Block smell, all in rhyming. Old heads talking, war and problems. Snap back low, hand on the Bible, other on the handle. That's my recital. Mom said leave, street said stay. Judge said time, I said pray. Corner store clerk, seen it all fold. Kids play dice on the man's last hope. It's that concrete corner symphony. Violins cry for the ones like me. Sax sing soft over felony dreams. Cello in the back, hold the pain on key. We make art out of every cold night. Turn that charge to a bar, then a bright light. World so wrong, but the loop feel right. Concrete corners, that's my quiet at night. Yeah, yeah. 3 in the morning, glass on the curb. Squad in the shadows, laughing with nerves. Tattoo itch where the ink still raised. Names of the brothers that the block mislaid. Pack in the sock, hope in the hoodie. Text from my sis, come home fully. But the fam need meals, so I dance with the risk. Every step off beat could be one I miss. It's that concrete corner symphony. Violins cry for the ones like me. Sax sing soft over felony dreams. Cello in the back, hold the pain on key. We make God out of every cold night. Turn that charge to a bar, then a bright light. World so wrong, but the loop feel right. Concrete corners, that's my quiet at night. If they cut the lights, we still gonna glow. Hum that line from a place they don't know. Hard off beat, but it still stay true. Every scar on my face got a verse for you. This that concrete corner symphony. Violins cry for the ones like me. Sax sing soft over felony dreams. Cello in the back, hold the pain on key. We make art out of every cold night. Turn that charge to a bar, then a bright light. World so wrong, but the loop feel right. Concrete corners, that's my quiet at night. Yeah. Concrete and cold steel. We paint on this field. back stairs, we was running up, lungs burn. Old heads in the lobby say you gon' learn. Brown bag lunches, brown bag hustle. Same block, two choices, book a muscle. Corner store, neon buzz, overlaid dice. Short tempers, long nights, rolling snake eyes. Mama at the window, talking to the sky. Keep my baby out the dirt, I done paid my price. From the gutter to the gold teeth, talk that talk. We was raised on the heat from the sidewalk. Every scar, every charge, every cold cell block. Turn life in the bars, let the whole world watch. Concrete steps where we plotted every move. Concrete hearts, you can feel it in the groove. If you came from the bottom, let your fist go high. Cause we live, cause we live, cause we live, not die. Graffiti on the shutters, names of the lost kids. Faces on the mirror where the smoke is. Jacket smell like work and a little hope. Either flip something quick or you get broke. Judge with the hammer, treat you like a stain. Public defender mispronouncing your name. But we learn law from the hallway talk. How to walk that line, how to never get caught. From the gutter to the gold teeth, talk that talk. We was raised on the heat from the sidewalk. Every scar, every charge, every cold cell block. Turn life in the bars, let the whole world watch. Concrete steps where we plotted every move. Concrete hearts, you can feel it in the groove. If you came from the bottom, let your fist go high. Cause we live, cause we live, cause we live, not die. We ain't heroes, we ain't villains, just trying to eat. Same story, different corner, different street. They want silence, we want peace. So we speak, so we speak, so we speak. From the gutter to the gold teeth, talk that talk. We was raised on the heat from the sidewalk. Every scar, every charge, every cold cell block. Turn life in the bars, let the whole world watch. Concrete steps where we plotted every move. Concrete hearts, you can feel it in the groove. If you came from the bottom, let your fist go high. Cause we live, cause we live, cause we live, not die. Crooked lines, one is cracked up map. Young and hungry, with a backpack strap. Yeah, I was raised where the concrete argues back. Every corner got a Roma, every Roma got a track. Old heads at the park said kid never fold. While they here roll dice in that winter coat foes. Cold nights, steam from the manhole leaves. Mom praying in the kitchen, pops gone, no bees, just gone. So the block took a dive on, taught me how to spot the cop car lights with the brights off. Hand in hand on the stairwells, chalked in my brain. Funny how a quick flip, always slow with the pain. Friends turn ghosts, with their faces still talk. See them every time I take that same lay walk. I got dreams in a duffel on the back of this heart, with the dirt on my Timbs and the name on this charge. If the past try to press me, I just tear that page. I'ma write what I want on this busted cage. From the gutter to the glow, I'ma carve my lane. If the world wanna love me, it can keep dreams in a duffel on the back of this heart. Yeah, little homie on the corner with a face like mine. Ask him what it really costs just to taste they shine. Told him every fan's dollar got a slow grave tide. You can win one summer, lose your whole damn life. I seen tears in the eyes of the hardest dudes. Murmur we were just kids. Ogre barbecue shoes, funeral fits. Same black, different church, same bench, same quiet, same question. Who next in a whisper? My city like a sister with a chip for a tooth. Still pretty in the picture, but you feel that truth. So I'm scribbling these lines for the kids in the hall who hear sirens at night like they name being called. I got dreams in a duffel on the back of this heart. From the gutter to the glow, I'ma carve my life. from the back of this heart. Oh. If you came from the lost, throw your fist in the air. If you pay for your wins with a whole lot of fear. If you walk through the smoke and you still got a spark, let it blaze from the back of your heart. I got dreams, hit a duffel on the back of this heart. From the gutter to the globe, I'ma carve my lane. If the world wanna love me, it can keep my chains. Every scar that I carry is a piece of my own. I got dreams in a duffel on the back of this heart. If you came from the lost, if you came from the lost, yeah, 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 yeah. If you came from the lost, yeah. If you came from the lost, oh, if you came from the lost, crooked lines on this cracked up map, yeah. If you came from the crooked lines on this cracked up map. If you came from the long crooked lines, okay. Crooked lines on this cracked up map. Crooked lines on this cracked up map. Crooked lines, crooked lines. On this cracked up map, young and hungry, with a backpack strap. I was raised with a tax free on this cracked up, cooking line. Yeah, I was raised with a cooking lines on this cracked up map, on this crack, on this cracked up map. Cracked up map, young and hungry, yeah, 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 yeah. I was raised, yeah. I was raised with, I was raised with, I was raised with.
cracks too. Cold dawn. Same block. Same song. Grandma's curtains smell like smoke. Card game running, uncle's broke. Brown bag dreams folded tight under that mattress every night. Violin crying through the wall. Neighbor kid practicing, scared to fall. He say one day I'm gonna play out. I'm loading up schemes, trying to find my route. Sax on the corner, bent old man, silver in his beard, paper cup in his hand. He riff about heaven, talk about hell. Says every good lie got a truth you can't sell. We grew from concrete roses, cracks in the pavement, still we rose, yeah. Trouble on our back, but we chose this. Turn every pain into progress. From gun talk, sirens, and doses, strings singing hope in the process. We grew from concrete roses. We grew from concrete roses.
Yeah. Cell door slam, echo in my chest. Big homie gone, got his name on the vest. Mama on the bus with a rent pass due. Her eyes say fight, but her hands say through. Cello in my headphones, low and deep. Sound like the block when the whole block sleep. Heavy like secrets we don't share. Thick like the air, full of silent prayers. I skip that corner where they flash them too. Same kids laughing, same kids lose. I scribble new codes in a tattered notebook. Bars like bars, but they band how they should. We grew from concrete roses, crashing the pavement, still we rose, yeah. Trouble on the backs, but we chose this. Turn every pain into progress. From gun talk, sirens, and doses, the strings singing hope in the process. We grew from concrete roses. We grew from concrete roses.
Still in my voice, but my heart still soft. Violin tremble when the fear kick off. Sax sing sweet for the ones we lost. Cello hold strong when we count that cost. We grew from concrete roses, cracks in the pavement, still we rose, yeah. Trouble on our backs, but we chose this. Turn every pain into progress. From gun talk, sirens, and doses, the strings singing hope in the process. We grew from concrete roses. We grew from concrete roses.
Yeah. Listen. Listen. Yeah. I grew up where the corners stay crowded. Old heads talk loud, hearts clouded. Shorty on the porch with a scar on his cheek. Learn math from the dice in the end of the week. Mom praying in the dark, bills on the table. Uncle in the kitchen with a pot and a fable. Sirens sing sharp, same song every night. We learn how to laugh, then we learn how to fight. It's that string theory in the streets. Every tug on the line cut deep. Bow on the wound, let it bleed in key. Yeah, my whole hood talking through me. It's that cold brass breath in the rain. Bend notes in the smoke and the pain. If you really wanna know my life, don't speak. Just listen when the concrete plays on beat. The judge bang gavel like a stomp on the soul. Homie got a number, not a name on the roll. He wrote from the box, said it all sound the same. So I carved every bar from the bark of his name. Lil' cousin of Mash, tryna earn him a rep. Told him legends get remembered by who they protect. He laughed, said blood, I just need my respect. I said you can't buy peace with a check or a check. It's that string theory in the streets. Every tug on the line cut deep. Bow on the wound, let it bleed in key. Yeah, my whole hood talking through me. Just that cold brass breath in the rain, bent notes in the smoke and the pain. If you really wanna know my life, don't speak, just listen when the concrete plays. We ain't quiet boys, we just quiet voice. Pavement prophets that never had a choice. You can hear our past in a single breath. Every crack note dancing on the edge of death. It's that string theory in the street. Every tug on the line cut deep. Bow on the wound, let it bleed in key. Yeah, my whole hood talking through me. Just that cold brass breath in the rain. Bent notes in the smoke and the pain. If you really wanna know my life, don't speak, just listen when the concrete plays on beat.
Siren choir, block hot like a busted wire. Kids tag names on the shirt store. Graffiti gospel, what we cut for. It's that back alley symphony. Street score, rough cup symphony. Every scar on my skin and keep singing out of reach, then back to me. It's that back alley symphony. Hard life, low light, liturgy. If the world don't listen to what we breathe, we hum our hunger, make the pavement sing. 10 cup, brown bag. Uncle talk about a lost flag. Heard shots, then the door slam. Whole block, learn to dodge that. Dice roll, small hope. Big chain, little rope. Short fuse, long coat. Eyes red, sky smoke. I saw love in a broke frame. Two folks fighting the same pain. She said we ain't what they call us, and kisses knuckles in the rain. This that back alley symphony. Street score, rough cut symphony. Every scar on my skin and keep singing out of reach, then back to me. This that back alley symphony. Hard life, low light, liturgy. If the world don't listen to what we breathe, we hum our hunger, make the pavement sing. Who raise a child on chalk lines? Who write a will in a lunch line? If hope late, can it still shine? If love broke, can it still find? Yeah. I keep a prayer in my coat sleeve. Two names that the stone need. If they gone, then they live through every verse that my throat bleed. This that back alley symphony. Street score, rough cut symphony. Every scar on my skin and keep singing out of reach, then back to me. This that back alley symphony. Hard life, low light, liturgy. If the world don't listen to what we breathe, we hum our hunger, make the pavement sing. Make it sing. Black Trump, brown bag K, same old story, spun back fast.
Yeah,
4 flights up. Mommy yelling, hide that stove. Still in the oven, scared on the sink. Whole room buzzing, I can't blink. Dice hit tile, cousin yelling play. Jacket by the peephole, just in case I'm straight. Dreams in the duffel, dirt on my soul. Heart in my hoodie, ice in my soul. It's that concrete symphony. Whole block singing off key with me. Hope in the bag in the clip ID. But I walk like the crown pick me, yeah. It's that concrete symphony. If I fall, they remember me. Ink on my hands, case on my name. Still I carve 2 lanes in the fame, yeah. Cop lights, peek through blinds. Whole crew froze, reading signs. Stash in the vent, kids on the floor. Glum by the comments, right by the door. OG said, never trust that smile. He shook hands twice, then ran his file. Heard my name echo, off brick, off bone. Turn that pressure into stone on stone. It's that concrete symphony. Whole block singing off key with me. Hoping I'm back. And I'm back in the clip tidy. But I walk like the crown picked me. It's that concrete symphony. If I fall, they'll remember me. Ink on my hands, case on my nail. I carve 2 lanes in the fan. I don't pray for a halo, just a safe route home. Lay low. Past come back like a payphone ring. I let it talk, let the new life sing. It's that concrete symphony. Whole block, just a safe route home. Lay low. If the past come back like a payphone ring. I let it talk, let the new life sing. Concrete symphony. Whole block, singing off key with me. Hope in the bag, open bag and clip tidy. But I walk like the crown pick me. This that concrete symphony. If I fall, they'll remember me. Ink on my hands, case on my nail. I carve 2 lanes in the fame. Concrete car, y'all. Crack milk, crate, prawn, hoodie and headphones. Word in my palm, long tag on the wall, faded names of the gone. Around the keep, their initials living on. Street land buzz over dice, I'm the crate. Uncle doing time for a charge, E8. Mama count touch from a double close shift. I learned to flip pain into something that lifts. This that strange theory on the block. My lizards cry while the shots still pop. Shadows on low when the sirens talk. I rap like I might not make it off this spot. This that alleyway gospel, rhyme and click. Bleed these balls when the bow blaze hit. If the world don't feel me, the corner gon' feel this. Round bag lunch with the change from the store. Dreams in the spiral I keep under the floor. Big homie said, little man, you next. If I don't eat clip by a stray or a chick. So if I'm FMB, lost it in smoke. Brother got dropped over, chick cut dope. She hums along when I scribble my rage. Eyes on fire like she reading my pages. This last string theory on the block. Violence cry while the shots feel caught. Shadows hum low when the sirens talk. I rap like I might not make it off this spot. It's the alleyway gospel, grind and brick. Bleed these bars when the bow blaze hit. If the world don't feel me, the corner gon' feel it. The corner gon' feel it, yeah. I'ma let these rough cut strings play my stand.
Concrete courtyard. Concrete courtyard. Concrete courtyard. Concrete courtyard. Concrete courtyard. Concrete courtyard. Courtyard. Concrete courtyard. Concrete courtyard. Concrete courtyard. Crack steps, graffiti halos, brown bag breakfast, same clothes, same woes. Mama said be home early, street said earn your name. Dice on the curb by the deli, every kid tryna dodge that frame. Old heads talk like prophets, gold teeth busted, shoes pointing that chalk on the asphalt. Pick books, don't pick crews, but the rent want answers, and the fridge talk back. So we learn quick math, how to flip one pack. Siren sing off key while I count this change. Every corner got a story, every story got a stain.
It's that concrete corner symphony, broken halos, crooked history. We don't pray, we plot delivery, from the block to a different century. It's that concrete corner symphony, cold eyes, quiet misery. If I make it out, they remember me. Every scar, part of my melody. Yeah.
Judge look down like tower, public defender half sleep. I just see Ma in the back row, holding the breath in the cheap seats. Homie took 10 on a plea, told me don't follow my script, then laughed like it didn't hurt. Tears hanging on his lip. I got friends in the ground in cages, friends in the church on stages. Same zip code, different pages, same rage, just different wages. So I rap like rent due daily, like tomorrow might not come. Every bar feel heavy, like I'm loading one more drum.
It's that concrete corner symphony, broken halos, crooked history. We don't pray, we plot delivery, from the block to a different century. It's that concrete corner symphony, cold eyes, quiet misery. If I make it out, they remember me. Every scar, part of my melody. Oh,
if the streets had a choir, we'd be it. If pain had a score, we'd read it. If hope had a hook, we'd bleed it until these cracked bricks finally believe it.
It's that concrete corner symphony, broken halos, crooked history. We don't pray, we plot delivery, from the block to a different century. It's that concrete corner symphony, cold eyes, quiet misery. If I make it out, they remember me. Every scar, part of my melody. Oh.
City block sermon, grease on my Timbs, ash on my hoodie, plans on the rims, corner store camera, buzz in the light. I'm counting every favor like I'm counting every strike. Concrete choir, kids on the crate, one eye on the squad car, one eye on the plate. cold wind cutting through a thin white tee that booked my cousin last week. That could've been me. It's that concrete symphony, born in the cracks of the avenue. We don't sing sweet harmony, yeah. We just bleed truth when we have to. From the curb to the canopy, every scar, every bar, every memory, all this pain in my history, turn it up, that's my concrete symphony, yeah. Mama say pray, but the rent say run. My block say ride, and my heart stay young. Got court on Monday, due on Tuesday. If I don't flip this pack, they gon' move me. Tattooed tears on the baby face balls. He ain't even 21, but he counting up loss. I keep my hair low, eyes up, hands clean. Still the dirt of my past keep staining my jeans. It's that concrete symphony, born in the cracks of the avenue. We always sing sweet harmony, yeah. We just bleed truth when we have to. From the curb to the canopy, every scar, every bar, every memory, all this weight on my legacy, play loud, that's my concrete symphony. I was raised on stress and sirens. Short nights, long silence, trying to build a life from fragments. Turn the damage into anthem. It's that concrete symphony, born in the cracks of the avenue. We don't sing sweet harmony, we just bleed truth when we have to. From the curb to the canopy, every scar, every bar, every memory, all this weight on my legacy, made loud, that's my concrete symphony. Crack concrete, chalk on the curb. Mama said pray, I just flipped birds. Brown bag lunch, brown bag stash. Whole hood judge me off that cash. Old heads talk, eyes like glass. Boy read books, I just skip class. Now I write scripts, writing this past. Same type stories, different days. Strings in the gutter, that cello cry. Violin bleed while the blocks get high. Sex in the alley, that crooked quiet. Street lights buzz, but the eyes spit fire. We grew up rough, we grew up fast. Ink on the page, put paint on wax. From the project bricks to the corner store. If they lock that door, we call one more. Late bus home, seat by the back. Tag on the window, name on the map. Hand-me-down coat, cold in the seams. Pocket full of change, head full of schemes. Siren sing, same sad key. Every blue light spells you and me. I don't trust love, trust this pen. If I lose now, I won't lose again. Strings in the gutter, that cello cry. Violin bleed while the blocks get high. Sax in the alley, that crooked quiet. Street lights buzz, but the eyes spit fire. We grew up rough, we grew up fast. Ink on the page, put paint on wax. From the project bricks to the corner store. If they lock that door, we call one more. corner store chips, 2 for 1 dream. Crack phone screen, still chasing the scene. If the cage too small, then bend that wide. If the blood run cold, then spit that fire. Strings in the gutter, that cello cry. Violin bleed while the blocks get high. Sax in the alley, that crooked quiet. Street lights buzz, but the eyes spit fire. We grew up rough, we grew up fast. Ink on the page, put paint on wax. From the project bricks to the corner store. If they lock that door, we call one more. Jacket on empty, but I still skate. Used to stash work in the prayer book pages. Mama lit candles, I was lighting up basements. Corner store credit, bag of chips, 2 flavors. Plotting on to come up, dodging both cops and neighbors. Old head said, learn from my bruises. I was too young, only learning my uses. Concrete just boiled, bottle caps, cracked pavement. Every move made had a loss in the payment. Concrete roses roll through the steel and the stone. We were broke, we were chosen. Turn the cold world into home. Every skull that I'm holding writes a verse in my bones. Concrete roses, I don't bloom. My ex-violin crying out the tenement window. Cello in my chest, every thump, every impulse. Sax in the alley like it's arguing with sirens. Life on the wire, but we laughing while we sliding. Second-hand hoodie, but the fit felt royal. Only thing new was my hunger and my loyal. Circle camp tiny, just my bloods and my day ones. Everybody else either cases or they came ones. Concrete roses roll through the steel and the stone. We were broke, we were chosen. Turn the cold world into home. Every scar that I'm holding writes a verse in my bones. Concrete roses, I don't bloom. I explode. Till my ball burst, till my block keep running, keep running, keep running. Get the dog toss, till my heart keep coming, keep coming, keep coming. If the past calls, let it ring, don't touch it. I got roots in the gutter, but my reach out the summit, yeah. Concrete roses, concrete roses, concrete roses, concrete roses. I don't bloom, I explode. Cold block moaning, steam on the brake, jacket on empty, but I still skate. Concrete roads, cold block moaning. Cold stoop, crack steps, whole crew, short breaths, yeah. Brown bag dreams in the backpack folded. Graph on the wall, our stories coded. Dice on the curb, uncles yell, bet that. Sirens in the dark, we learn where the vest at. Teacher said choose, college of the chain gate. Mama said move, Pop said same fate. So we broke that brick by brick plan. One rhyme, one shift, still the same man.
From the block to the booth, we climb concrete steps. Every bar is a scar that the city won't forget. Got the weight on my back, but I cash those debts. I don't brag, I don't flex, I just take my reps. From the block to the booth, we climb concrete steps. Every promise that I made, I ain't break one yet. If the law wanna press, let them place they bets. I don't fold, I don't flinch, I just take my reps. Dust in the lungs from the demo house falling. Plug in the phone, hear the old heads calling. Stories about raids, about runs, about bids, about never coming back, leave a chain to the kids. We learn from that, turn the pain in the game, put the crew on the cover, change the family name. Still watch backs, still count exits, still keep peace in a room that's restless. From the block to the booth, we climb concrete steps. Every bar is a scar that the city won't forget. Got the weight on my back, but I cash those debts. I don't brag, I don't flex, I just take my reps. From the block to the booth, we climb concrete steps. Every promise that I made, I ain't break one yet. If the law wanna press, let them place they bets. I don't fold, I don't flinch, I just take my reps. If I fall, then I fall on the ones that I trust. If I rise, then I rise with my name in the dust. If it's war, then it's war, but we move with a plan. Never ran from a word, only ran from a van.
Cold curb, cracked stone, brown bag, headphones on. Whole block talking like they know my name. Was 10 on the stairs when I learned the game. Uncle had a razor in his Bible page. Prayed once, then he walked into the flame. Violin crying out the tenement. Sirens in the distance, that's the sentiment. Mama in the kitchen with the late night rant. Me, I had a notebook full of evidence. Sax leaning in the dark like a lookout. Steam from the grave, let the doubt pour out. Every coin in the jar got a chalk outline. Every choice that we made drew a thin white line. Violins in the alley, play that pain. Saxophone shadow, been there blame. Cello in my chest, heavy like chains. Every bar that I spit from the side of the train. Violins in the alley, cut that air. Saxophone smoke in a midnight prayer. Cello in my chest, wait out where. If I bleed on the page, will the hood still care? Yeah. Late night run, had a stash in the brick dust. Crew played tough, but we bled like the rest of us. Homie took a charge, never said one name. Only thing he ever snitched was the price of the game. Crack bow sliding on a thrift store string. Same hand used to bag with the fiends for brain. Cello low hum when the phone don't ring. Means the drop went left, that's a whole new sting. Sax in the stairwell, echo of a lost kid. Blowing out the hurt from the things that his pops did. I just let the ink drip, quiet then I talk big. Cause the page took hits that my heart never dodged. Violins in the alley, play that pain. Saxophone shadow, pin that blame. Cello in my chest, heavy like chains. Every bar that I spit from the side of the train. Violins in the alley, cut that air. Saxophone smoke in the midnight prayer. Cello in my chest, wait out where. If I bleed on the page, will the hood still care? Brown liquor breath, card games, bad bets. String squeak, no rest. Whole life on cassette. One loop, one life, one truth, one knife. Either write what it is or you die in the hype. Violins in the alley, play that pain. Saxophone shadow, been that blame. Cello in my chest, heavy like chains. Every bar that I spit from the side of the train. Violins in the alley, cut that air. Saxophone smoke in a midnight prayer. Cello in my chest, wait out where. If I bleed on the track, will the hood still care? Yeah.
get a call.
Brown bag in the backpack, bills folded in a fat stack. Corner boys yelling, get back. Sirens sing in the distance, that's the soundtrack. Long coat, metal on the waistline. Shook hands in the dark, then I changed minds. Judge praying that I flatline, mama praying that I flat shine. Whole block play defense, every eye receive grits. Trust in like a weak fence, still I walk with a mean sense. It's that back alley orchestra. Street score heavy like a scar. Every note from the gutter to the stars. Crime scene dreams turn verses into bars. It's that back alley orchestra. Case files humming in the car. Old hood singing through the war. We don't talk, we perform what we are. Car seat full of late mail. Court dates, baby pics, same tale. Homie took 5 for a state sale. Came home, he a ghost, eyes big stale. Chalk line on the rough road, name sprayed on the brick bowl. Gun smoke in the crushed snow. Hard ice but the funds flow. Dice roll on a milk crate. Every throw feel like real fate. Short fuse in a still face. Smile once then we will away. This that back alley orchestra. Street score heavy like a scar. Every note from the gutter to the stars. Crime scene dream turn verses into bars. This that back alley orchestra. Case files humming in the car. Whole hood singing through the war. We don't talk, we perform what we are. If I fall, put my name in the brick. If I rise, I ain't changing the script. Same block, same run, same risk. Same song, just a different twist. This that back alley orchestra. Street score heavy like a scar. Every note from the gutter to the stars. Crime scene dreams turn verses into bars. This that back alley orchestra. Case files humming in the car. Old hood singing through the war. We don't talk, we perform what we are. Summer, my scars in the open. Rust on the mailbox, locks all broken. Mama in the kitchen, praying in a whisper. Ray lights flash, turn the porch to a blister. Case in the dresser, that's family heirloom. Put it for the rent, not to play in the room. I drag it through the hallway, dust in the light. Bow on the strings, pull a plan from the night. That concrete symphony, violin crying through the misery. Sax on the corner like it's wanting me. Cello in my chest, that's artillery. Pull up, whole block, feel the energy. Every scar on the beat, that's memory. Turn the pain to a loud ass melody. It's that concrete symphony. Steel in the waistband, fear in the laughter. Dice in the alley, cops come after. Homie took a fall for a bag in the dead. Now his mama talk alone to an empty chair. I lean on the lamppost, plotting my route. Case by my feet like I'm ready to shoot. But when I crack it, strings gleam like gold. I load up the notes and aim at the code. In the concrete symphony, violin crying through the misery. Sax on the corner like it's wanting me. Cello in my chest, that's artillery. Pull up, whole block, feel the energy. Every scar on the beat, that's memory. Turn the pain to a loud ass melody. Yeah, this a concrete symphony. Yeah. Sirens sing sharp, then fade to a hiss. Sigh, answer with a low line, heavy as a fist. Solo in the smoke, eyes on the sky. If the world want war, I reply. It's that concrete symphony. Violin crying through the misery. Stacks on the corner like it's wanting me. Cello in my chest, that's artillery. Pull up, whole block, feel the energy. Every scar on the beat, that's memory. Turn the pain to a loud ass melody. It's that concrete symphony.
Yeah. Crack steps, we was posted on the curb, just keys. Graffiti on the brick like a burned out script. Pocket full of change, not a dream in sight. Only sirens and the dogs in the bark all night. Old heads said, boy, better stack that grit. So I wrote my little truth on the back room brick. From the alley to the Ave, I was scribbling plans. Same hoodie every day, same hungry hands. This that string theory on the block. Violent cry while the pressure don't stop. Stacks tall slick when the cops roll past. Cello in my chest when I pray I last. From the corner to the casket, we trap and we rise. Every scar on my arm like a staff of lines. It's that string theory on the block. Hard tight in the knot, but I rock. Yeah. Lil' cuz caught a case for a chain real cheap. Mama working 2 shifts, barely touching the sleep. Dice rolled on the crate, fumes from the gas. Every story on the stoop got a ghost in the past. I was flipping these words, they was flipping that pack. Same wrist, different route, trying to dodge that crack. When the landlord bang, we would freeze, go steal. Hunger in the kitchen like an unpaid bill. It's that string theory on the block. On the block. Violent crowd while the pressure don't stop. Don't stop. Tall slick when the cops roll past. Cello in my chest when I pray I last. From the corner to the casket, we clap till we rise. Every scar on my arm like a stab of line. Just that string theory on the block. Hard tight in the knot, but I rock. Yeah. Could've been a name on the T, that's fact. That's fact. Chalk line on the street where the kids play jacks. But I chose every fall like a turn at the light. Either left like them or I write my life. It's that string theory on the block. On the block. Violent crowd while the pressure don't stop. Don't stop. Stacks out sleep when the cops roll past. Cello in my chest when I pray I last. From the corner to the casket, we fat till we rise. Every spar on my arm like a stab for life. Got that string theory on the block. Hard tight in the knot, but I ride. Yeah. Yo, old courthouse steps. Ash in the tray, case closed on the kid that they took from the projects. Mama got a Bible in the bus pass. I got a razor in the shoe in the rough pass. Winter in the city, crack lips, black ice. Brown bag bills, whole block roll dice. Just talk peace, but the streets speak still. You either sign on the line or you bleed for the deal. It's that back alley symphony. Free, quiet, and the grip we keep. They write laws, but we write history. On the wall, in the scars, and the memories. Back alley symphony. Cold world, singing off key. If I fall, let the hood sing for me. Let the hood sing for me. Sing for me. Big homie,
Doing life on a lost bet. So trust gets you cut more than objects. Cop car hum like a bad dream. Siren sound like a crowd when the crowd screams. Shorty got a scholarship, but still trap. Books in the bag with the pills and the steel cap. Trying to play both sides of the baseline. Choir on Sunday, court date on FaceTime.
Just that back alley symphony.
Concrete choir and to put the key.
They write laws, but we write history.
On the wall and the stars in the memory.
Back alley symphony.
Cold world singing off key. If I fall,
let the hood sing for me.
Let the hood sing for me. Oh, sing for me. Crack steps, project hallway smell. Old heads gambling, kids learn the tales. Brown bag breakfast, mama on the late shift. Pocket full of pennies, heart full of gray mist. Chalk dust sneakers, tag names on the stop sign. Notebook bars, plotting how to cut the fault line. Sirens in the distance, whispers through the air vent. Every little corner got a rumor and a rant.
This that concrete symphony.
Yeah.
Cold block harmony. Violin crying through the ground. Tell her hold the weight for me. It's that concrete symphony. Stack, sing over felony. Yeah. These walls could talk back, they rap this melody.
3 deep, hood up, winner on the bus route. Teacher said statistics, we heard you ain't getting out. Dice hit pavement, future in a quick roll. Homie did a show big, came back with a rip soul. Lamp light, flicker, grill smoke on the fold out. Plans at the table, whispered over, keep your phone out. Dreams in the shoebox, stashed up in the ceiling. Every scribbled verse was the blueprint of a feeling.
It's that concrete symphony.
Yeah.
Cold block harmony. Violin crying through the ground. Tell her hold the weight for me. This that concrete symphony. Sax, sing over felony. If these walls could talk back, they'd rap this melody.
I seen angels in Adidas, demons in the fresh fade. Good kids on the corner trying not to get their hopes sprayed. If I make it past sunrise, past the liquor, past the raid, I'll let this hood orchestra play my pain into the shade. Whoa.
It's that concrete symphony.
Yeah.
Cold block harmony. Violin crying through the ground. Tell her hold the weight for me. It's that concrete symphony. Sack, sing over felony. If these walls could talk back, they rap this melody.
Concrete talking, cold block, hard locking, yeah. Brown bag, payphone glow. Quiet deals where the wind don't blow. Old head said little man move low. Learn more on the block than the honor roll. Still play sit tight in the glove box. Lil' homie got a scar from a jump spot. Mama in the kitchen with the nerve shot. Praying their siren ain't a headshot. Clock tick, we was counting out late rent. Shoebox dreams by the heater all bent. Writing on the margin of a course slip. Ink bleed heavy like a full clip. It's that string theory in the trap. Violin cry over all this crap. Cello hum deep where the hurt stay at. Sax sing soft but the verse spit fat. From the back block straight to the map. We was half broke, still talking like we back. The law come, we vanish vanish in a flash, but the song stays stuck like a scar on your past. Case closed, but the ghost still calling. Face shown on the wall, candle wax falling. Hood priest pour gin on the quicksand. Say a name, see a tear on the ink band. 5 deep in the borrowed sedan. Trunk got secrets that could bury a man. Judge gotta smile like he love this. Gave bro 20 off, one bad witness. Still I walk with a notebook tucked. Whole life in the lines like a thumbprint stuck. Talk slick, but I'm tired in the lungs. Only peace that I get when the strings get plucked. What's that string theory in the track? Violin cry over all this crap, all this pain. Cello hum deep where the hurt stay at. Sax seems soft, but the verse spit fat. From the back block straight to the mat. We was half broke, still talking like we back. If the law come, we vanish in a flash, but the song stays stuck like a scar on your past.